Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential, and today I'm sharing easy to sew, easy to wear, must-have summer trousers. I've got the patterns and the fabrics you need to create that wardrobe workhorse for summer. Let's get started. So I recently completed the dreaded wardrobe sort out. I don't know if you have to do this, but I always do. When we get to summer or winter, I have to go through my wardrobe, get everything organised, put last season's stuff into the back bedroom wardrobe just so I can see what I've got. I find that being organised like that helps me to make better use of the clothes I've got, but it also really helps me to spot the holes in my wardrobe as well, where I'm missing things. And that happened to me when I did the summer sort out recently. I realised that I was missing any sort of loose, comfortable, cool summer trousers. So I had cargo pants or jeans, but nothing in between. And in the UK, the summer weather really can fluctuate. So a pair of loose fitting, comfortable trousers is great for, wearing on cooler days, but also on those warmer days as well, if you just want to wear trousers. So I have actually cheated. I'm really struggling for time to sew at the moment, and I've got another project on the go. So I just thought I just need some of these trousers now. I've cheated. I bought myself a pair of drawstring waist, elasticated waistband, wide leg, loose fitting trousers. I think they're in like a viscose fabric, and I'm just absolutely loving wearing them, but I'm determined to make some of my own because I always prefer to do that. But I just noticed when I've chose this particular pair, I just noticed that you can see them everywhere in the shops. There's lots and lots of options where they've got sort of lovely patterns on them, like the ones I chose. I think it's a great opportunity to embrace a bit of print and a bit of colour. Because it's just the bottom half of your body, it's easier to wear. So if you're somebody who kind of shies away from bold prints or colour, but you'd like to give it a try, I think it's a great way to do that. Generally, these sorts of trouser patterns are easier to sew as well. They're easier to fit because they're wide leg, which is also very on trend now. So they are just a great thing to sew and a great thing to have in your wardrobe. If you're not into the prints and you don't like colour, or you're not into the prints and you just want something plain, there was also lots and lots of lovely just plain linen trousers as well, and they really are such a wardrobe workhorse. And like I say, I've been loving wearing mine, and I really want to make more. So let's get started now with the patterns. And I've got a range of options. Most of them have got elasticated waist, but I've got some that have got a zip fastening as well, just so that we're ticking lots of boxes. But there are so many more patterns than the ones I've chosen on our website. You'll find them all on our website, and all the fabrics I show you, they're all available on our website. And placing orders with us is the best way you can support me to keep making this content. So thank you to everybody who does that. But let's get started now with the Made by Ray Rose trousers. I love this pattern. It is a really lovely size inclusive pattern. It goes up to a 51-inch waist and a 59-inch hip. And it comes with 3 different options. You've got the full length trousers, a culotte sort of length trousers, and then short length as well. And the thing that's lovely about the Rose pants, they are a pull-on pants, so there are no zips or any complicated fastenings. But you've got an elasticated waistband at the back, and then you've got a lovely flat waistband piece at the front, which isn't elasticated. So you get that very tailored, smooth, clean finish on the front, but all the comfort of elastic at the back, which is just such a winning combo in my opinion. It's also got some lovely pleats under the waistband on the front pieces of the trousers. There's pockets as well. But it looks like it'd be a lovely, easy sew, lovely and comfortable to wear. And you can sew them up in a wide range of woven fabrics. And I thought this beautiful viscose geoprint fabric would be perfect. I think it's upside down on the bolt actually. That's the right way up. But yeah, absolutely perfect for those sorts of trousers. Lovely and drapey, lots of movement in it, but it'd be lovely and cool as well in the hotter weather, but then warm enough, you know, on those cooler summer days as well. And then you can just pair these printed fabrics with just a very simple top on top. I would just pair that with a nice white vest or a nice white t-shirt. And the next pattern I want to share is New Look 6271. So this is more like the trousers that I bought that I showed you, which is a drawstring waist, an elasticated waistband, lovely wide legs again, and then you also get included a pair of shorts with this one and a few different length skirts as well. This one runs up to a size 22, which is a 37 waist and a 46 hip, and the fabric I thought that would look beautiful sewn up in is this gorgeous cotton viscose mix fabric. Absolutely beautiful, the most vibrant, beautiful print. It reminds me of a Spanish brand, Desigual, I think you pronounce it. Just reminds me a lot of the stuff that they do. And again, I just think, you know, it's a really lovely way to introduce some of this colour and print to your wardrobe. Have that on the bottom half, pair it with just a plain black top like the one that I've got on, and it looks really chic and fun, and just a nice way to bring some of those beautiful colours into your summer wardrobe. Next up we have Simplicity 8605, which is an easy to sew pattern as well. This is an elasticated waistband again, but more of what we would call a paper bag waist, so that the waistband comes up a bit higher on the waist, and then there's a chunky waist tie that you can put round it as well. Again, full length trousers, culotte length, and then two skirts included in this pattern as well. And this one goes up to a 39 waist and a 48 hip. And the fabric I thought that would look beautiful sewn up in is this gorgeous linen viscose mix. I just absolutely love the colours and love the print of this one, and it would be perfect for some nice vibrant trousers for summer. And again, just pair it with the very simple top. It's got lovely drape and movement again, and again a lovely breathable option that would be great in those hotter weather days, but also, you know, enough for you to not feel chilly if the weather isn't so great on some of the days. So that was my choice for that one. Next up, we have a very easy Vogue pattern, which I have actually made before. I'll try and remember to pop a link below for you. It's Vogue 9319, and it includes, this one is, it's not elasticated, it's an invisible zip or a zip at the back, at the centre back. And then it's got a lovely shaped yoke on the front that comes down into a point, and then a yoke across the back. There are waist darts at the back to give you a bit of a fit and shape there. And then you can make either the shorts version, which is what I made, or you can make the full length trouser version. I just think with these sorts of patterns with the wider leg as well, generally, they are easier to fit. They're more likely to fit straight out of the packet. You're going to have to make less adjustments than if you're making a pair of very fitted trousers, for example, especially the ones with the elasticated waist. If you're unsure, you could always just mock up a very basic toile just to check, a practice run in fabric that you're not bothered about, just to check the fit. But I found that these very easy Vogues, for example, fitted really well just straight out of the packet. That's not to say it will for everybody. You know, if you know you've got particular issues in any areas that you're kind of worried about, I would test it. But just the fact that they're lovely and loose fitting, it's much easier, and they're much more likely to fit you than if you're making a very fitted style. But you also get a couple of cute tops included with this. They are very low cut and a bit cropped, so not everyone's cup of tea, but certainly the trousers and the shorts I can vouch for. It is a lovely pattern. And one of the things I did just to elevate my shorts as well that was fun, because these things are very easy as well to just, they come together so quickly. You know, very often you'll have very few pattern pieces and you'll be amazed how quickly a pair of trousers come together. But I made them in like a linen viscose mix, leopard print. khaki and black fabric, and then I chose to just add some piping detail around the yoke just to kind of elevate it and make it look, you know, because it was an easy sew. I thought, well, I always like to make it more difficult for myself, but I thought, oh, that'll look nice piped. So I did do that and it looked lovely. So just a little tip that you might want to try. There's lots of tutorials on how to sew piping on our channel if you need any help with that. I'll pop links to the tutorials below, and you'll also find links to all the patterns and fabrics below. But this runs up to a size 22, which is a 37 waist and a 46 hip. And the fabric I thought you could use for that one, you might want to just go for some classic stripe trousers. This is a linen, I think it's a linen viscose or a linen cotton, and I'm sorry I can't remember, but all the full descriptions are on the website. All our fabrics are priced per metre as well, and lots of them are really reasonable. We're not a per half metre website, we are per metre. But yeah, just this lovely classic sort of beige and grey stripe, very understated, very neutral for anybody who isn't into those bright, vibrant colours like me. And then the next pattern I wanted to share is a Mimi G. It's number 8558. Great value for money on this one. There's a sew along as well with Mimi G for this one, but you get included a pair of culottes, elasticated waist with a drawstring again. You also get a pair of shorts. There's a cropped tank top or vest top included, and then there's also an oversized loose fitting blazer as well, which is another really key item I feel for this time of year, certainly in the UK and probably in lots of other countries as well. But I love having a loose fitting casual sort of blazer that I will wear with my jeans as well. Sometimes maybe wear over a dress depending on the dress, and then you've got the option to do like a cord set like Mimi G has on here. So lots of stuff included with this particular pattern. And trousers wise, they go up to a 39 waist and a 48 hip. And the fabric I chose for that one is this gorgeous viscose fabric, which we managed to get more of. We sort of, it was really, really popular when we first had it in last year. Thought we couldn't get any more, and we've managed to get some more. Beautiful drape and movement. They're also such lovely quality. All the fabrics I've shown you, they're really lovely quality. They're not flimsy. They've got a good weight to them, but they've got all that lovely drape and movement, and again, lovely and breathable. And I thought that was a really nice option for that one. And again, I would just pair that with either white or black, and then nice gold accessories for summer. And then the final pattern I wanted to show you is the Milan pants by Style Arc. I love Style Arc patterns. I am a huge fan of them. The Milan pants again have got a drawstring waist. They've got a lovely pleat, quite a sort of long pleat at the centre, at the front waist, sorry, under the front waistband, and then it opens out into like a box pleat, so it will give those trousers a really lovely shape but make them quite fitted at the waist. You've got side pockets, you've got darts at the back for a bit of a good fit and shape, and they're supposed to be ankle length, but very chic, very simple, very Style Arc. And the fabric I thought you could use for that was our lovely linen cotton mix fabric. I always promote these at this time of year because I've made lots of things in them. I've made a waistcoat, I've made shorts. There's something else I've made in it and I just can't remember what it is. But anyway, I have made lots of items with this. I made a lovely dress. I made a Bondi dress last year in the coral colourway. But we've got these in all sorts of different colours. It's a really beautiful weight. Washes, presses, sews beautifully. Comes in all the neutral colours as well. If you're not a fan of bright colours, we've got navy, black, white, all the usual suspects. But yeah, I thought that would work really well for the Milan trousers as well. But in all honesty, you could mix and match these patterns and fabrics. They're all sort of designed for, you know, woven fabrics that are sort of light to medium weight. And then I also just wanted to show you this really pretty one as well. I've got some more of this downstairs, but this is a lovely viscose fabric. Again, a lovely weight viscose fabric, not flimsy, silky soft handle, and then that beautiful floral print. So hopefully I've given you lots of inspiration there and encouraged you to sew up the must-have wide leg comfy trouser. I mean, I have to say they definitely tick the secret pajamas box. I feel like I am in my pajamas when I wear these at work. They're just so comfortable. I can be sat at my desk all day and I never feel uncomfortable in them. So definitely well worth getting a few pairs of these in your wardrobe, and I really hope I get time to sew some as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Do sign up to our newsletter as well. You'll find a link below, and I send you a healthy dose of sewing inspiration every week straight to your inbox. And thanks for watching.